Yoshi's Story for the Nintendo 64. Now, this is the first time I ever do a review of a Nintendo 64 game. And Yoshi's Story was one of the games I grew up with, and it's been there since a long time. I actually haven't been playing it, never played it for a long time, because the last time I played this game was I think I was 12 or 13 years old. I don't know. But let's get to it and start playing the game.
Yoshi's Story is one game you don't ever expect. This is the first time I actually get to talk about a Nintendo 64 game. Another feature about this game is that I never knew this for a long time. Ever since I had this game as a kid. Why did I say that? I found out that there's actually a Japanese version. Yeah, so if you want to get bored and don't want to read the English, just go to the options, change the settings to Japanese, and then there you go. But without further ado, I want to let you know that this one took me a while to actually get it worked on. Unlike the Super Nintendo games that you're watching right now that I reviewed, I'm actually doing this the very first time as a Nintendo 64 game. So let's get started and have fun to explore the world of Yoshi's. So it's more like of an actual storybook instead of an actual gameplay, but I can see the difference why people were trying to go for Yoshi's story instead of, how it is. Page 1 actually starts out with the beginning, and to be fair, I can't show you all of it because it will be really long, so I'll show you a few footage clips on every single chapter and page. So you start out with only 6 Yoshis. Well, I've always forgotten that you always start out with 6 Yoshis, and it also says, review lucky fruits. Yes, I haven't been playing this game for a really long time. So, yes, well, actually, I'm actually impressed that I still remember that it's all more like, just to let you know, this game was not 3D, not like Super Mario 64 or Banjo-Kazooie or Donkey Kong 64. This game was more like of a 2D style to show everyone that the Nintendo 64 can handle the 2D side scrolls from its really old school style, similar to the Super Nintendo with Yoshi's Island. So what's the story? Here it goes. Apparently someone stole Yoshi's fruit tree. Yes, Yoshi has a fruit tree, so I'll explain you that. But so yeah, someone stole all the Yoshi's fruit trees, and basically, it was only one actually. So basically, they stole it, and then Yoshis are trying to get that fruit tree back. So they're off to the adventure to find out who it is. So in this game, you need to collect 31 fruits in order to advance to the next page or the next level. It's really easy. All you gotta do is just find where they are, but you gotta be warned. There are shy guys around there who will actually try to steal them, or actually not try to steal them, more like hurt you, and there will be more bad guys in there. After you collect all 31 fruits, you actually get a score sheet. Yeah, so basically you get the same score sheet like every single video game when you do an adventure, a 2D side scroll when you pass one level. But it's not just that, it'll also count how many fruits you collected, lemons you've eaten, coins you collected, hearts, melons, and Yoshis. So yeah, and it'll give you the total of how it is, and also at the end of the game, the end of the level, you actually get this very, really nice girl style for once a ending of the page. So now we're heading to page 2. So I'm pretty sure, guys, if you like fire, enjoy this page 2 review I'm going to talk about. Page 2 is actually called Cavern, as you can tell that you can see the giant skeleton dragon and also the lava guy under is just chilling around. So let's get to it right now. I forgot to mention, you guys, that there are white shy guys around. So yeah, if you actually get that, and if you lose a Yoshi member, you could actually get you could actually bring back a Yoshi that actually you lost with. So yeah, if you lost a green one, you can get that green one back. Any of the 6 colors they had: pink, red, purple, blue. What did I say? Purple. Yellow, red, and light blue. Every ending opening cinematic is gonna be the same, where it comes out a lot of hearts, and then it comes the dialogue of the end of the chapter. It's actually pretty good for the actual game to actually have that, and I'm impressed to see how the game is like that. And now we're in the Cloud book. So this is actually well, when I was a kid, this was actually one of my favorite parts of the books. The Cloud chapter, or page 3. It is page 3, right? Yes? Okay, thank you. So, well, I got, now take a look closely when I when I choose the Shy Guy and show you guys what happens when you pick him. Okay, so now I'm in this world, and there seems to be a lot of shy. Wait, are those jeans in the background? Because I can see a pocket. Is that, if it's that possible? There's a lot of shy guys here. Like, wait, what is this? Conker's Bad Fur Day? You'll be in full surprises, because in this stage is not just gonna be like any other stage that you could actually leave early. You actually fight a boss stage. At first you're thinking, is this some kind of a joke? No, it's an actual boss stage. Ladies and gentlemen, as I used to call it when I was a kid, Mr. Cotton Candy. The boss that you can even eat it when you're Yoshi. You could damage it just like the first boss on Yoshi's Island on Super Mario 2. Or you could just simply eat it because, you know, it's clouds, just like what Goku does in Dragon Ball Z when he was trying to go to King Kai's place. So yeah, it gets smaller and smaller until it's finally defeated. It shakes, and then Yoshi! So the end of page 3, known as Summit, finally cheers off with hearts blowing around like a volcano throws the fire, but with a heart smile that people could be entertained and loved. And I'm pretty sure none of you are understanding that, so I'll say in the other version, blood, blood everywhere, blowing up like if it's a juice exploded. Are you guys ready for page 4, known as Jungle? So I guess you are ready. So whether you're ready or not, we are going for page 4 on Yoshi's story, known as the Jungle. We should call it the Jungle page. You know, because we can't call it the other name. You know what I'm talking about. The very first jungle stage was pretty easy, and to be fair, it was much faster than I thought it'd be because all the stages are so much fun to play. Even if you even play the retro games, you're still gonna have a lot of fun. You're still asking me, is there like a difference for each one? Nope, it's the same. I'm just gonna leave the ending the same because I feel like it deserves to be in this review to actually let everyone know that Yoshi's Story is a fun game. And this isn't on you, Nintendo. I'm not saying this to you, Nintendo fans. I'm saying this to PlayStation and Xbox fans. And now now we are heading to page 5, known as Oceans. This is one of my, well, actually, this is one of the hardest ones I actually tried to beat when I was a kid, so let's see if I got any better on how this game was. I mean, think of it, everyone. Does fruit with water taste good? Like uh, a water banana, a water apple, a water peach. Well, not the watermelon. We understand the watermelon. The water grapes, water regular. I can't even. Melons. Yeah, I was trying to say melons, but that sounded really messed up. And so it comes to an end to the ocean level, or page 5. You know, but by taking all these looks, this game actually reminds me so much on Donkey Kong Country. As Donkey Kong Country used pre-rendered 3D graphics, the graphics in this game kind of looks a little bit similar to the ones used on DK, but it's Yoshi. And now we're at the very last chapter, called the finale. I wish I had really cool catchy name for it, but I guess, you know, during this time, this is how video games were. So they called the finale, and let's get to it right now. Let me just skip this till we reach to the final boss, so I can help you guys, well, show you guys what it is. You already may have already noticed, but you already know that the final boss is none other than Bowser. No, not Bowser Jr. It's Bowser. Like, really. And this is a storybook, you know, because it's Yoshi's story, and Bowser's the main villain who took Yoshi's fruit tree, actually, and, it's really decent to know how hard it is to fight him. The only way to actually take him down is by shooting either Yoshi's eggs, if you still have the eggs, or the bomb on the pill, one of those spiky things on top, in order to be able to weaken Bowser Jr. I mean Bowser, not Bowser Jr., because, you know, this is Bowser, and Bowser Jr.'s different. The green slimes will actually, stop your attacks while Bowser is riding it, so you gotta be careful when it comes to that kind of a situation. Or try to aim at him while he doesn't notice it, so he can fall down. He'll start saying a poem that he made up on his own, which is supposed to refer that now Bowser is gonna fight you this time for real, and he's gonna use the fire breath and every single attack, similar to how in Mario Bros. 3, how Bowser tried to smash Mario every time until you need to make Bowser falls in that hole. You do this about 3 times, if I'm correct, and then Bowser will actually say that they could have the fruit tree, that it's really makes him feel really sick, that he's really disgusted, and also his men will actually take him away out of the castle. Of course, Bowser always escapes multiple times. There's no reason to actually be really in shock about how Bowser escapes. With anything happen, one of the best childhood games I've ever played in my life cycle of the Nintendo 64 would be Yoshi's Story. As you can see, there is a score sheet, but also to continue on, there's also an ending. So for this game, I'm glad it cheered me up, and I guess I'll just leave, let you guys listen to the credits of Yoshi's story, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review, cause this took me forever to actually work on it. Literally, I am not even joking.